Hello students, we are doing equations, and specifically when we talk about linear equations, there is a format for linear equations, and that format is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this is a format for linear equations where a is a coefficient, x is a variable, b is a coefficient, y is a variable, c is constant. Now always you have written something like 3x plus 2y is equal to 10. Now suppose we bring 10 on this side, what does it become? This becomes 3x plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. So doesn't this appear like this format? So there is a format for linear equations. So you should know that it has these three terms. Now if they're all brought on one side of the equal to sign, then other side will have only 0. So just like I brought 10 here, what remains on the other side is 0. So this is what linear equation is about. And now let's see a question. Now see this question. Which of the following is not a linear equation? So we have to see these four options. X plus y is equal to 3. Yes, if we bring 3 on this side, it will be of this form. So this is a linear equation. X minus 2y is equal to 3 also is a linear equation, because you can, now when it is said ax plus by plus c, it does not mean always there has to be a plus sign between the terms. There can be negative sign like this also. X minus 7 is equal to y. If we bring y on this side, it does fit into this format. So it is a linear equation. So which is not a linear equation? Xy is equal to 3. Here you can see xy is just one term, and linear equation does not mean like this. It means x with a coefficient plus y with a coefficient and plus c. Here x and y is multiplied. So this is not a linear equation. Now look at this question. The perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeter. Which of the following equation is not true? So you are given four equations over here. Just observe each of them very careful. Which is the figure? It is the rectangle. So in a rectangle, the longer side is length, shorter side is breadth. So when you say perimeter, it is not necessary you remember formula for perimeter. All you have to remember is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth is equal to 30. So what do you get over here? You get L plus L, 2L plus B and B, 2B is equal to 30. So any particular equation of this type is correct. So 2L plus 2B is equal to 30. This is right. Now observe this equation, and in this equation if I divide each of these terms by 2, what do I get? I get L plus B is equal to 15, and that exactly is this. So this is also true. Now 2L plus 2B, when I have to remove this 2 common, and therefore I will get 2 outside. L plus B is equal to 30. Yes, that is the third equation, which is also right. Now L plus B is equal to 30 is an equation which is not right. And see the question, which of the following equation is not true? So you have to read the question very carefully. It is sometimes asked which is true and sometimes which is not true. So while solving MCQ, you have to be very careful. So a few examples I will take of different type of questions in equations now. This is absolutely simple. X plus y is equal to 5. for above equation which of the solutions is correct. So go through all the solutions and find where the total is coming to 5. -1 and +6. Yes, you get 5. So this is correct. 4 and -1. 4 and -1 will give you 3. So this is wrong. 7 and -2 will give you definitely 5. 1 and 4 will give you 5. So this was the one. Okay, this was the one which is not correct. Sorry, I had to write the question. Not correct. I left space and I did not write the question. Which of the following solutions is not correct? So this is not correct. All these were correct and this was not correct. My question was not correct. So I had not put not. So you see, this is actually very simple, but then you have to think, and at times in very simple sums you go wrong if you don't read it correctly. My question, I framed it of course just now, so I did not put not, so not correct. So this is the one which is not correct. Rest all are giving the value 5. Next, x plus y is equal to 12 and x is equal to 5, then y is how much? And you are given 4 options. So in x plus y is equal to 12, let's substitute value of x as 5 plus y is equal to 12, and what we get? Y is equal to 12 minus 5, and therefore y is equal to 7. So which is the correct answer? This one. So it's, of course, there cannot be a simpler sum than this for you. Now take a look at this question. Length of a rectangle is 5 centimeter more than twice its breadth. If length is x and breadth is y centimeter, which of the following equations is incorrect? So you have to find which is not correct. So let's solve this. If length is x and breadth is y, then what will we get? We will get an equation x, that is length, is equal to 5 centimeter more, that means plus 5, more than what? Twice its breadth. So what is breadth? Breadth is y. So 2y plus 5. This will be the equation that is going to be correct. Now this equation can be reframed. Can I not take this 2y on this side? So x minus 2y is equal to 5 is also another form of this equation. X minus 2y is equal to 5. Then if I take 5 on this side, so x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, because this is like the general form of linear equation. So all these three are correct. So x minus 2y is equal to 5. Yes, this is here. Okay, then 2x minus y. X is nowhere 2x. Observe. So this is not correct. Observe, x is equal to 2y plus 5 is this form. So this is correct. Then this is the general form. This is correct. So you have to identify which of the equations is incorrect over here. Identifying incorrect is an important trick, and for which you have to just read it carefully. It's not at all difficult. Once you frame the equation, which of the equation is either correct or incorrect kind of a question can be asked. So I'm just preparing you for these kind of MCQ type of questions, and just think you also can frame some MCQs if you wish to, of course. So this is not at all tricky or difficult, because first, once you get the solution here, you just have to look at the options. Now, a very simple question: which of the following is not a solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to 6? You are given one linear equation, you are given various values. The first number is always representing x and second is representing y. So in place of x, you substitute each and every value and try to see where you are not getting answer as 6. So this is something you can substitute on your own and find out. So this is another MCQ. Let's frame one last equation on ages. Father is 4 times as old as his son today. Suppose father's age is X and son's age is Y. How will you frame this in the form of linear equations? Observe, father is 4 times as old as his son today. So X is equal to 4 times son's age. Now this x is equal to 4y is not looking like the format of linear equations we have studied. So why not change it in that format? So x, take 4y on this side, minus 4y is equal to 0. Now does it look like that linear equations? Yes. So this is the equation number 1. Second equation. Next set of information, the age of father at the birth of his son was 30 years. This simply means difference between father and son's age is 30 years. So how do you show difference? So therefore x minus y is equal to 30. So here you have equation 1 and this is equation 2. Solve these both the equations and you will get father's and son's ages. This is a very simple sum to be done on ages, and you will find many such sums in the textbook. So these are all the sums in equations which we have practiced framing. Children, framing is very important, then solving is also very important, but so far I have just discussed with you framing and a little different type of sums also along with framing of equations. They were a part of equations itself. So this was all a sort of revision, you can say, and I hope you have benefited from that. So solving is comparatively easy than framing. So I thought let me do a few sums for practice in framing of equations. I would like you to frame more and more equations by creating sums, and I think you can do it. But if you have learned framing at the end of this, I am happy. So that's all for this week and we stop here. Thank you.